Hello, hello, my Aquarius gang. Bajan Divine 144 here. Let's get into your messages. I'll be using the Kipper deck and a few from the tea leaf. Haven't used them in a while. Let's get into it, my Aquas. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Thank you for the support, Aquas. Keep it coming. Let's get into it, Aquariuses. To anyone new, what's good? How are you? These are general. Keep that in mind as well. So you're focused on your finances. You do have a good support team coming your way. You're no longer concerned about work. There may have been it's been like a long time coming, or you have not had a stable work life. It's been shaky. You would have a job for a few months, something would happen. 6 months, something would happen. You would think that everything's going cool, something would happen, but I feel as though that's no longer an issue. I just yawned, so you could have been quite bored with your last position. You know, it didn't have anything to do with them. You was bored and you left. But either way, working or receiving residuals, whatever it is that you're deciding to do, is no longer a concern. You have a backing, a support group, people that's going to help you through a situation. Something's coming in. You could be expecting a change in a situation, you know, but in the meantime, you should focus on your work, and that's what you're doing. Just working. You got your head down. You feel more stable. Things were shaky. Things were rocky. Yeah, you could have been depressed, like in and out your head about making things right, stressed the fuck out to the max, to the point where you had to get yourself together. You know, it could affect your health in some sort of way, you know. So you just trying to regain your strength and focus on getting your money, focus on paying your bills. You could be in debt. It's a lot of things that happen because of financial loss. This could have had something to do with a living arrangement with someone. All of a sudden, when you start focusing on yourself, others are going to focus on you. You know, someone may want to come in and fix a housing situation with you. You may have decided to leave a home. They may have decided to leave a home after quite some time. They're realizing you're not coming back. Someone expected you to come back and they're not. And you're not. But now someone wants to support you. They want to give to you. They may not have been very supportive of what you were doing, you know, to make your money. They weren't on your team and shit. You could have found out a whole lot dealing with someone or a situation that they had you in. Something is shaky with your family. But as far as work, this is a double deck. Occupation. Something's about to go in your favor. This could be a new job. You could also have 2 jobs. You're just trying to kick shit off right. It's like you're going to get your second win. And you're really going to focus on getting to the bag. You have a lot of people you owe. You could be in debt. And that's where your focus is at. You don't have, if someone wants to leave, like you're in your position right now, you're like, leave. Because right now you have a lot of things that you have to do. You don't have time to worry about bullshit. Okay? Community and bad health. Let's see. Someone could be for everybody. This is why you are not really that much focused on them anymore. Someone was sleeping around. That's what I instantly got with community and bad health. Someone had community D. Passing those cookies out, you know, someone's just down and out. They just doing whatever. Someone tried to put you in that position, you know. Someone wanted you without. Someone, you know, or you had to leave a situation and start all over, you know. Finding out what this person was doing. I'm getting community. Somebody is like a freak. Like you might find out someone you was with is very promiscuous. They could find out that you sleep around a lot. and you just deciding to pack up and leave and start over. You know, this is someone that could have been taking care of you and shit and all that, but you like respect me, period. You don't give a damn. You willing to start over. Like, you're not going to be someone's one or the two. It's the main female or nothing. You know, someone wants you to, or they expect you to stick around while they pass their shit out. You know, they wand around and they cookies around. Someone wants you to be okay with that. You watch out for that, especially with gift here. Someone may end up giving you something you can't get rid of. You know, make sure you're using precautions if you're still playing games with the ass. If you really fully mean what you say, you'll leave them and keep it moving. You know, something's not right in the house. You know it, they know it. Expectation, main female. Something's coming in. It could be that you know that your hard work is paying off. You're not listening to what this person's saying. You're very nonchalant about their bullshit because you're lining up your pockets. You have something that you're expecting to come in. And it could be coming in quite soon for you. Gift, house in reverse. Concern. You could be master number 33 or master number 11. Someone could... November is popping out. Someone could have a sixth life path. Someone could be born on the 6th to 28th. Whatever it is, change is coming for you. Whatever it is you put in work for is going to work out. Just stay focused. Keep your head down. Stay on the grind and, you know, like quiet the noise. Because it's definitely a lot of noise that's going to be around you to distract you. You do have good news coming in. That flew out. And that could be about this money. That's what you're focused on. You're like, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. People are trying to get you focused, you know, off focus, distracted with their bullshit. Someone's still disrespecting you, but they want you to be with them. You're not worried about that. You're working. Like, go ahead, firecracker. You know, you ain't worried about it. Because, you know, everything's closed off to this person. They're no longer having any access to you, so you could care less. You have a position of authority. I feel as though you're getting your power back on your throne. Good luck coming in, period. You're not letting nothing worry you, or someone's not letting you bother them. Yeah, someone's over it. You took someone through the most and they're over it. You know, switch the roles if you have to. You or them. Someone's getting good news. Focus on their finances, letting you do what you do, and let it be what it is. If this is you, you're not interested. Someone could be trying to make it as if you still are with them. And you're trying to handle something gracefully. You know, you might have to put a little bass in your voice or something. They're not hearing you, though. I feel as though actions speak louder than words, though.